Welcome back to the channel, and if you enjoy these breakdowns, drop a like and sub because it's a Europa Conference League knockout playoff first legs. As always, I'll list all my score predictions first, then your community percentages, and we'll break down each tie. So let's get straight into it. We've been doing the Champions League and then Europa League, and now this is the Conference League. Let's go. Noah have been one of the best stories in Armenian football, but when you watch them closely, they still struggle to keep things tight against higher level opposition. AZ, on the other hand, and are used to these European nights, especially away from home as well, and they usually create far more chances. I think Noah will have their moments and might even score, but AZ's quality, pace and squad depth should eventually break them down. So I'm going with a narrow 2-1 win for the Dutch side. KuPS usually play a compact, disciplined style, especially at home, but their big issue is turning solid shape into actual goals. Lech Poznan come into this with more attacking power and more confidence, and they tend to find goals even when they're not playing perfectly. I think KuPS will battle hard and make it difficult, but Lech's firepower and better final third quality will probably be the difference. I'm going 2-1 to Lech. This one feels tight and low scoring. Sigma haven't been great recently, but at home they tend to find that extra bit of control and energy, and this tie really suits them because Lausanne aren't exactly full of confidence either. I think Sigma will edge it by working the ball into good areas and taking advantage of a key moment, maybe from a set piece. I'm saying 1-0 Sigma in a close battle. Zrinjski are always competitive at home, but the jump in intensity when you face Premier League opposition is massive. Crystal Palace have the pace, strength and directness to make this uncomfortable for the hosts, and even though Palace aren't in perfect form domestically, their European performances have been pretty strong. I see Palace pressing high, forcing mistakes and creating the clearer chances. I'm going 2-0 to the English side. Drita like to keep games tight and cagey, especially at home, but Celje are simply the more complete attacking team. They move the ball better, they can create more, and they carry more threat in transition and wide areas. I still think Drita will put everything into this and probably find a goal from the crowd energy or a fast break. But overall, Celje looks stronger, so I'm calling it 2-1 to the Slovenian club. CeljeJagiellonia are excellent at home. They're organised, hard-working, and they don't give up many big chances. Fiorentina, even though they haven't been amazing this season at all in the domestic league, still have that European experience and calmness that helps them avoid losing games like this. I can see CeljeJagiellonia scoring from a moment of quality or a counter-attack, and Fiorentina responding with their possession play and individual technical ability. A draw feels right here, so I'm saying 1-1. Shkendija have a strong home record and they defend well in front of their fans, but they don't create loads of chances. Samsunspor, on the other hand, shoot a lot, commit numbers forward, and when they click, they can be really dangerous. I think Shkendija score because they're tough at home, but Samsunspor should have the firepower to get at least 2 goals in the first leg. I'm going 2-1 to the Turkish side. Omonia are in great form and they've been really impressive at home with good energy, quick combinations and a lot of confidence. Rijeka are solid defensively and organised, but they've been inconsistent away, and I think Omonia will use the crowd and their recent momentum to get ahead in the tie. It won't be easy, but I'm picking a 2-1 home win for the Cypriot side. Here are your community predictions. Noah 57%, AZ 43%, KuPS 33%, Lech 67%, Sigma 33%, Draw 33%, Lausanne 33%. Split right down the middle there. Zrinjski 55%, Palace 36%, Drita 86%, Drita 83%, Celje 17%, CeljeJagiellonia 80%, Draw 7%, Fiorentina 13%, Shkendija 40%, Samsunspor 60%, Omonia 70%, Draw 20%, Rijeka 10%. And that's my predictions for the Conference League Playoff first leg predictions. Conference League Chaos is back and I'm here for it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you right after the first legs for my La Liga and Premier League predictions coming on Friday. So I'll see you then in a bit.